Hello and welcome to the 41st episode of the Rhovanion campaign for 4th Age Total War Dominion of Men, a modification of Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. I am Wombat, or Wambat, as you please. We are now on turn 47.2, and I have managed to get myself in a whole heap of trouble in the last episode, inadvertently unleashing the hordes of North Ruin, which I have no wish to tangle with, trying to get my forces away from them as quickly as possible. I was contemplating possibly moving my forces down to attack Rune from the north here, but honestly I think the better tactic would be to just get my forces out of the area altogether, back towards Peligant. I can defend my river crossing there pretty effectively, I expect. And then I can send the bulk of my forces down south to attack Rune from the south. I think that would be an easier way of getting Rune itself to become a protectorate, which appears to be my only option at this point. Still not happy with the fact that the Bjornings seem to be finally sending stacks in my direction. Oi, big, ugly, nasty stacks to try to start trouble with me. So in fact, I may just have to take these forces here and move them directly westward to try and confront aggression from the Bjornings. But to begin with, we can start moving these forces.
Captain? Captain? Yes, Captain! Captain?
Alright, those forces need to stay where they are.
Captain? Captain? Splitting the troops! March! Captain? Onward! Moves depleted, sir! Captain? Captain?
Okay.
Captain?
This is some good news in this area. Except for those guys.
Captain?
Okay, we may just have to attack them.
Your Honor. Secrecy is a show.
What do we have in here? Oh, horrible. No fun at all. Okay. Jesus. These are not forces I want to attack in the field.
Captain?
Okay. Yeah, that's all the forces that were along Nernan. Might actually be wisest to simply head straight for Lon Nernan and take them out, because they're, I believe, the ones that are producing all of those horrible units with the level 9 experience, I mean to say, and boy, I can't handle that.
Sir! 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 Splitting the troops! Move out! Sir! Forward! Sir! March!
Does this guy have the night attack ability? Don't remember if he does, and if he doesn't, boy, that's going to suck for me. We really want to not have to attack both of these stacks at the same time. I don't have any other commanders nearby that might have night attack. Bummer. Should have thought about that before I committed this particular governor to that theater. Or a general, rather. He's not a governor, unless he's actually governing something.
Forward! Onward! March! Sir!
peruse real quick here and see if I can get any mercenaries.
Captain. Orders.
Don't seem to be having a lot of luck. Oh, here's some mercenaries. Rhovanion mercenaries, but I can probably recruit them in an area that would be closer to a theater.
Sir.
Your Honor. Secrecy is assured. Moves depleted, sir.
Yes. At once. Your Honor. Without delay. Your Honor.
At your service.
Let's see if I can get any money out of these
Noble master.
passive factions.
Awaiting your command. I shall speak with them at once.
Looks like it's going to be a no.
I be of service. I shall speak with them at once. Your Honor, I shall speak with them at once. Sir! Orders!
Okay, well, can't move far enough, seems, to attack this stack.
Captain.
I could move these guys here and then use one of my cavalry units to attack this guy. He'd probably just walk away though. But this stack here I can probably eliminate.
Captain.
So I guess I'll do that. What do we got in here?
Captain. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain.
I'll send these guys down here. With any luck, I'll be able to get a captain from destroying this little army here. A proven commander, that is. Let a king first rule well his own house, ere he correct others. Meneldur, 5th king of Numenor. Can't seem to decide who they want to charge at. Looks like they're trying to get one volley off at one of my units. Looks like they're going to escape. Still, a victory is a victory. Hope is not victory. Victory is victory. Gandalf the White. Well, if he's going to go inside them, then that's fine by me. Got a lot of movement point reduction. Okay. Okay, at this point I'm going to have to bite the bullet here and go ahead and assault these troops. Ugh. Horrible. Gotta figure out the best angle. I think if I attack from here and they commit to the battle, I should be able to set up in a way so as to... Oh, maybe this would be even better. If I attack this unit here, then I can take these guys coming into the field rather than having them already set up and sort of ambush them. Yeah, I think that would actually work out pretty well. I'll try that. Oh, good! I do have the night attack ability. Why can't I see that? Hunter, maybe? Old. Where's the night attack ability? Yeah, I don't see where he has the ability among his attributes here to fight at night, but he can, and I'm going to be fine with that. Do a night attack. Aure Intuluvia. My best attempt at that pronunciation. Okay, now these guys are probably going to try to run away, so I've got to get my men out in front. I don't want to meet with them at all. Don't want my soldiers to make contact with them at all. In fact, I think I'm going to probably put these guys in the woods here, just to keep them out of trouble. Anybody else who doesn't have a ranged attack can go in there.
Swordsman. Swordsman. Mercenaries. Move out! Move out! Forward! Swordsman. Swordsman. Mercenaries.
So I'll stay out of this fight. Oh, these guys too.
Mercenaries.
Okay, that just leaves my ranged guys to be sent up front.
Riders.
And I thought it was all Swords of the Shadow. No. No bother. Let's see here. See, this guy needs to not be throwing his spears right away. I'm going to send my cavalry up close to these guys. Oops. Forgot to make these guys stop expending their ammunition without orders. Okay, you guys can sort of go right there for now. I'll let these guys get close enough and then start retreating my troops. That should cause them to run back. Okay. There we go. Now we can start shooting these guys. There, so they'll shoot at these guys until they get out of range. Okay, it looks like, well, I thought maybe they were trying to quit the field, but no. Well, looks like they're turning around now. Okay. So you guys can stop what you're doing. Okay, I do believe they are trying to retreat now. They're trying to quit the field. I'm just going to take as many of them out as I can. I'm not going to let my cavalry touch them because they are simply too powerful. Okay, able to kill half of them. That's acceptable. Please don't die. Why? Why? Okay, we'll let this go on a little bit farther. we go. Hoping I would heal that last unit that was at horseman that was lost. Not all those who wander are lost. Bilbo Baggins. Okay. It was indeed a victory. But can we win a similar victory against this stack? That I do not know. That's going to be ugly. I'll lose a lot of men to these damn dark bows. That's for sure.
Captain,
Okay.
engage the enemy. Victory!
At your service. On my way. Moves depleted, sir.
Orders. Attack!
Well, at least they cannot retreat off the field. You must dig swift and deep if you wish to hide from orcs. Legolas Greenleaf. Yeah, the movements in the north definitely tell me I'm not going to be able to get reinforcements down to Mordor, so I really need to finish off the Adunabar's ability to produce troops in this area.
Mercenaries! Units! Forward! Swordsmen!
I have a feeling I'm going to be losing quite a few troops in this engagement.
Swordsmen!
Just need them to hold the line. So I gotta finish off these dark bows.
Riders! 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 Battle group! Group dismissed! Units! Forward! Units! Units! Form up!
Oh, that's another thing I have to do. This exchange with the dark bows. What are these guys? Oh. Keep them in reserve back there. These guys need to be in a loose formation.
Mercenaries! Mercenaries!
Okay, I think that's everything. Let's start the battle. Oh good, they're not on high ground. I better move quickly to make sure I have the high ground. Let's see if they're dark bows. They're in the second line. Okay. That should be sufficient. Oh, crap. Bringing up all the dark bows at once. Okay. Okay, looks like everybody might be ready to quit the field at this point. I don't know if they can do that, though. Not bad. I like those results. Ah, crap. What are you doing? Okay, this is working out a lot better than I had feared it might. So, not unhappy so far. Dark bows can definitely be a bitch. There we go. Glad those guys decided to sensibly try to retreat and all die. I am very impressed by how well this is all turning out. Really had no right to expect it to turn out this well. Seems to be suffering from friendly fire here. I'm going to move them forward. Stop these guys from killing my troops. Alright. I have to say, that worked out much better than I had anticipated. This tag was definitely frightening me. Okay. It certainly could have turned out much worse for me had the enemy had the high ground. So it's purely a stroke of luck that I had the high ground on my to my advantage. Short is the sight of mortal men. Tharbad, son of Aranwe, of the house of Fingelfin. Okay, that's as much as I can do this turn with that unit.
Captain.
I'm gonna send him in this direction as much as he can go, because he's gonna be laying siege to London the next turn. If I have anything to say about it. You're not gonna reinforce him? There you go. Let's get these guys to reinforce each other. There we go. We don't need this cavalry unit to go over there. Let's have him reinforce another front.
Captain.
See, I can send this fellow down here to occupy that fort instead of a useful bowman unit. Okay, you guys need to get out of there. Where can you get to? Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Have these guys go up this direction.
Captain.
Okay, I'm not sending him there. Alright, we'll start sending these fellows up here, so we can't get them into that area to reinforce that front as I had initially anticipated. Okay, so it ends up turning out that Holt is the front that I'm going to need troops at.
Captain,
So I will go ahead and send this general here.
march! Sir! Leaving the army! Onward! Onward! Orders! Captain, march! Yes, Captain! Move out! Moves depleted, sir!
Okay, do I have settlements I need to build stuff? I do. Financial policy is pretty lame for Lathran because it has such poor trade. Okay, we built it up to minor province so we could get a palisade going. No, we didn't actually do that. That was a Dunabar that built it up like that. Alright, let's see what's going to be improving income. Not that. Not that. Nothing's going to be improving income. Only deteriorating it. It's going to be hard to justify spending money on this place at all. I'll go with military policy for now. Nargalad, another place that has far less trade benefits than it should, given its position. But we can go ahead and build consultation here without worrying too much. Consultation again, it's a no-brainer. Okay, Arab Global, it actually does produce some income. It's probably going to stop producing income as soon as the Bjornings attack me. Okay, that'll increase income about 200 per turn. As will crop rotation. So we'll go with crop rotation to begin with, as it's cheaper to build. Alright, that seems to be all the building projects that we need to concern ourselves with.
At your service.
I think I'll go take a look at what's going on here
On my way.
in Dale.
Moves depleted, sir.
Awaiting your command.
And he could come my eyes up here. You can come down here.
Out of moves, sir.
Definitely need more eyes.
Yes.
I feel like I should have just pried this dwarven settlement away from the dwarves. Even though it would have cost 20,000 Mirian, I think I would have made that back pretty rarely. I remember that as a dwarven faction, I was bringing in about 7,000 Mirian per turn off of this one settlement. The thing is, once the Bjornings attack me, if Dale honors their alliance and goes to war with me, then I will very quickly be at war with the dwarves, and I can just take that settlement by force. So it makes more sense to do that. Okay, do I have any more units that I can move around? Let's see.
Without delay, Your Honor.
Okay.
Can I be of service? Your Honor. No.
Okay, I'll get another scout here. May as well get one here as well.
Your Honor.
Okay. This scout has done what he can in this area. Oh, look at that. Dunabar seems to be laying siege over here. Sirith Duath, no problem.
Your Honor. On my way. On my way. Out of moves, sir. Your Honor.
One of the things I do need to do is start getting my scouts trained up. An easy way to do that is with Independent People's stack.
Moving.
Such as this one here. As you can see, they get a 100% chance of success. That lowers the chance that they will gain a skill each time they attempt, but
Moving. Counter spy.
better to not die than to take longer getting your skill points.
Awaiting your command. Without delay, Your Honor. Your Honor.
At your service.
Okay. This guy can go down here as well. Fortunately, sending scouts through enemy territory, as long as you're not performing and particularly failing missions against another faction, should not negatively affect your standings with them. Okay, let's just make sure we don't have any more scouts that need to be moved. Here's a scout.
Master.
Send him down here.
Moving. On my way. No more moves, sir.
There's probably enough scouts to be produced for now.
Yes.
Any news down here? Ur is still in the hands of my ally, my one remaining ally, as far as I remember. Oh no, I've still got Tharbad up here. What's going on in this area? Ah, we've got both Reunited Kingdom and Rohan going after Dunfreka. I wonder which will end up claiming the city when they win this battle, if they win the battle. Curiously, Tharbad does not seem to be interested in taking three ways, which is usually a high priority for them. Numenor still in the hands of Reunited Kingdom, but under siege once again. No doubt they'll lose it presently. Okay, well I think that's all of my units moved that need to be moved. I think I can go ahead and call that the end of the episode. This will conclude the 41st episode of the Rhovanion campaign for 4th Age Total War Dominion of Men, a modification of Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion, comprising turns 47.2 through 47.5. I have been Wombat, or Wambat as you please. Please remember to like, subscribe, and tune in again next week for the next episode.